Yo, what is cracking, my Zigified fam? We are already back, and I can't believe I made a video like this yet, but we're gonna be making a dark yeat type beat. I guess Twizzler type beat. Sorry, that was literally not funny at all. But I suppose we should just hop right into it. So for the chords, I'm gonna be using this synth and serum. And I'm gonna make an important point that you don't actually need to use serum because look, this stock plugin sounds almost exactly the same. So you can do a lot with stock plugins as well. You don't need like good plugins, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna be using this because I want to. So I got my BPM at 152, and it doesn't really matter what scale you choose. Just I like minors. What did I just say? Oh my god. Okay. I like using the Aeolian scale, so I'm gonna use E minor. And we're gonna make a chord progression here. Dark chord progression, of course. I'm gonna start making power chords, but I doubt I'll keep them. I just want to see how it sounds. Like, we could spice that up a bit, and the way we could spice it up is using the notes in between these notes. You know what I mean? So we could try out this, which that sounds pretty good. I don't know if it'll work down here as well. Yo, exactly, that's fire. It's kind of generic so far, but yeah. So now I'm going to try to add in between notes. I'm trying to add a chord at the end. Okay, we got a pretty good chord progression so far. I'm gonna add on to it a bit more, I think. Maybe not though. Like, I don't want to go too crazy on it. Let's see what it sounds like adding lower notes. It's actually pretty good. Okay, so now I'm going to use this other preset I chose, and I just copy and pasted what I made and moved it up, and this is what it sounds like. And obviously it's not too crazy, but I'm going to add this gross beat to it. And it should go well with this. And it does. That sounds pretty good. So now I'm going to try to sauce up a bit more. I'm in Shaper Box and I got the panning thing here. I'm just going to pan it left and right. Yeah, it's pretty fire in my opinion. Okay, now I'm going to use, I think, the same serum preset to make this lead. You want to go with something that sounds kind of like a sine wave. And this one definitely does. And now with this, we gotta just make something fire, but let's not go too crazy. Okay, I think this right here fits our dark vibe. And as you can see, I changed this last note. Okay, so I added this phaser. It's pretty fire in my opinion. I'm trying to think, that might be enough melody layers, but I might add one more thing to add when the lead is not playing. I might try an ARP in Nexus, believe it or not. Okay, that's a pretty good background element. As you can probably tell, we're missing something. I'm sorry, I have to do it.
I select yeat because I need to balance speaker.
I'm just gonna put this on the root note. Okay, so I think here's our full melody, even though when I arrange it, I don't think any of these are going to be playing at the same time. Time to get into the drums. I'm just going to choose a pretty generic clap. And the bounce I like to use for these kind of beats is like this. Just simple and repetitive. Now I'm going to choose a hi-hat. And the same thing goes with the hi-hat. The quickest way to get that sound is like this. Just copy what I'm doing. And then just repeat this for 8 bars. I think I'm gonna add an open hat real quick. Okay, next up is the 808. I like to use stuff that's like, doesn't have much impact. Like kind of like this. Like it doesn't have much impact, but if you turn it up, it'll like distort everything. Okay, I'm gonna EQ a bit of the low end out of the melody. Not too much, maybe around like 100. The melody is also way too loud, so I'm gonna turn it down. I think this envelope thing is really important to do. Like make your envelope on your 808 look like this. It kind of adds more impact to it, if you know what I mean. I think I'm gonna only do this on the downbeat. Ooh, that's hard right there. Okay, I think now I'm gonna add like a snare as like a perk. Okay, I think that is it, and now we can get into arranging, definitely. Actually, I lied, I want one more thing. I'm gonna use a sub bass. Okay, now we are actually ready to arrange. Okay, so as you probably know, if you listen to these type of beats, they pretty much always start out with the drums already hitting. Like, there's no melody build up. Like, we just gotta start with drums hitting immediately. You just kind of want to do like a gradual build of energy over time. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring in the lead. And I think here I'm going to add a little bridge. And I'm gonna add a filter on it to switch it up. Low pass filter. Yeah, that sounds good. May as well just repeat the whole thing we did again, because that's how it works, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm gonna take this out. For the outro, I'm just gonna add a slow triplet. Okay, we are pretty much done here. If you enjoyed this video, you know where to click. I don't need to tell you. But yeah, thanks for watching. The beat will be at the end of the video. Leave a comment if you enjoyed, you know what I'm saying?